Intentionally skip angry. I just don't see it. I don't know what it is. There are some units that I just don't see. Ashredelm is definitely one of them. That's kind of why I never go Treants, because I know I'll fuck it up. At least with Angry, Angry kind of sucks, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so Imprisonment. That's actually not the Nilfgaard that I want to see. I can't beat this leader. Cool. Maybe we can bait his locks. Who plays Imprisonment? Why is this our first game? I thought this leader was dead.
Relax.
Is it all Mill and Clog? No. The most popular Nilfgaard is probably the mid-range deck. I think I've played Mill once in the last 2 days and Clog 0 times. I probably played Clog more than 0 times. Maybe once. Mid-range deck's pretty good. I like it. Not sure I like it more than like Double Matic, but
I shall be your eyes.
wait, is this Mill? I don't know if this is Mill or if he's just randomly blind canting me.
You love me truly, and now I shall break you.
I'll do this. I can play the Foglet after the Wanderers passes it this way. There's only one thing that I want to consume in this hand. I stopped him from cooing the Kanta, which maybe matters. This deck thins a lot in ways that I can't really control. I guess cut the Roach. It's less bad. We did already thin Riders. This wouldn't be Mill though, right? You would never play Imprisonment Mill, would you? Hey, Fox.
Feeling a bit peckish.
I could play it and not consume it. I think that's worse than just playing it and consuming it. I don't really want to play this. Yeah, he has it. No, I can still get out. Don't mind playing Consume Crone late.
Reflected in a pond for the night sky.
That's an important one in this matchup. That's an important one. I'm back to not being sure if he's Mill or not. The Vilga Kanta is so weird. I don't know. I do not know. Looks like Mill, but lacking commitment. Maybe? Looks like a really old Mill deck with like the double fangs. It's the first card Minnow played after passing his bar exam. Attorney Joust. Okay. Ooh. So... Huh. I like the consume. I don't like this consume. Okay. I think we go in. I guess I don't know how we go in, so we don't go in. Never mind. I lied. What am I doing here? I can't lead on this. I can't lead on this because I need the 2 Deathwish units. I could lead on the Haunt, I guess. Yeah. Why not open Crone? Consume Crone? I feel like the 2 consumes are worth enough that I want to have them guaranteed to go off.
I live to serve you.
Just pull the Wander. Maybe put a gold on my deck trying to yoink it. Ooh! Even better. Also, is he not playing Wanderers? Is he Devo? No. Our opponent might have missed the memo. So not this turn, but next turn. So I can play Wispus or Heatwave this turn. I could try to float the Brewis, but it just feels more risky than I need to make it. I think opponent might have spent their whole turn reading Sunset Wanderers. I don't really blame them, there's a lot of text here. I'd struggle to read it in 1 turn length too. Maybe they spend a bunch of time reading it and then a bunch of time wondering why it's not in their deck. Yeah, it resets to 1. You're really just roping. What the fuck, dude? Wow.
You're to use my decoctions to your advantage.
Hey, Dara. Hey, Mizo.
Trinit hostile.
Thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 13 months. Welcome back. Let's do it this way while I have the dominance.
I'm just a sexy little.
I probably want to save 1 leader charge for the Yigger that I'm guaranteed to draw off the build block. The point of the Haunt card. It's 3 consumes and what's this? 7, 12, 17, 18, 19 points. I don't know what you mean by pointless. Haunt is one of the best scenarios. Oh, wait. Play ball.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
Yep. Well, that was a game. Wait, Frost.
Ested esa crisa.
Does ST last again? I mean, yeah. ST didn't really get anything from the patch. Or do you mean the last to get revealed? No, ST is 3rd. Which scenario is not a heat wave worth it? It's sort of a matchup thing. You've got to decide whether your heat wave is going to be worth more on something else is the question you need to be asking. It's not about whether the heat wave is worth it on the scenario. It's is the heat wave going to be better later on? Like against Vi, you don't not heat wave Haunt because it wouldn't normally be a good heat wave, but because you're better off using the heat wave on something else later on. It's the same idea with Masquerade Ball. Like, sometimes you don't even heatwave the Masquerade Ball. If you're not going tall, and you know your opponent's gonna have something that's better to heatwave. Like, I think it came up in either the previous Open or World Masters that the player chose to not heatwave the ball in a long round, despite, like, row clogging not being an issue. Yeah, but like NR is not giving you a better heat wave. That's why. It's just about how many points the scenario is worth versus how many points you could be getting instead. Do that because they can.
My ice will pierce both your hearts and minds.
2233. I still want to get rid of one of the Succubuses. I'm not sure that I can afford it though. I mean, worst case, my Wanderers comes out, right? And then the Wanderers will get me a pass. Hey! Oh, Tiscapid Excella. Thanks for the prime. That was way too hard. Welcome, welcome.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Visible connection. I tried so hard. I'm pretty sure I still got it wrong. Oh my god, it's backwards, Alexa. Despacito. Okay. Okay. Nope. Music is definitely on. Okay, so we are going here. I'll take my Parasite there. Now, how do I want to take here? If he does end up passing. Okay, he's not. Doesn't matter.
Yours? Truly? Who made it yours?
And if he passes this turn, we'll pull the Wanderers and just get the Succubus in the grave.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
That works. I think I just kill the Yigern. He could Azrael and turn it back on, but it's not the easiest thing to turn on. Don't use scope? Nah. You could maybe consider playing one, but it's kind of slow. You barely have enough consumes as is. Maybe makes you a little bit better when you're getting bled. Sunset auto include. It's pretty close to it. Very hard to justify not playing.
Fool me once, death on you. No one gets to fool me twice.
Okay, let's bottom the foglet, I guess. Succubus is technically online.
Fucked up machine called life.
Punished for not running one out in round one.
Your souls will propel.
I don't have a dirty mind.
Might have needed that foglet.
It's not that I'm always pretty. It's you who's always sexy.
Yes, the Azrael. Yikes.
Relax.
Kind of brutal. This bug all the time tonight. Weird.
You shall die, worm.
Second time. Okay, I need to find my parasite. Okay. Oh, god damn it.
And who you address, and how you address them.
Every time. Every time. It knows only I do it too! Does everyone else call it pro rank instead of pro ladder?
Death to the
Man,
enemy.
the alias does not exist. I think they do.
Nice mess you've got here.
I'm doing alright, Kawhi. How about you?
Onward! Attack!
I would say, like, you start feeling a bit of a difference at, like, 2450, but yeah, 25 is when it starts to get a little more significant. Actually, I don't know if this is true. I think, like, 24 might be worse than rank 1, and then, like, 2450 is about equivalent to rank 1. And then at 25, it starts to be a little bit better.
Die!
I try to play so many different decks throughout the season that you're rarely, like, staying above 25. So it doesn't make much of a difference either way. I'm gonna do this
I'm just a
now.
sexy
I'll play this when the Wanderers passes it.
Machine called life.
Just guts the siege. I think I'm okay with that. Surprised he didn't click the commando. Like, his full test's gone, so the big thing, he can, like, play some blue stripe scouts and make copies. It's not a huge deal. Clicking sound? I think that's probably the song. Like that. And that. Okay, so he's pushing. What do I want to do about that? The Haunt doesn't get ahead. I might still just want to jam it, though. Like, what are my options? Don't have an Azrael yet. Could play the Brewis. I kind of want to save the Brewis. Guess I kind of want to save the Haunt, too. Yeah. I probably should just play Brewis. The big problem with leading Brewis is if I play Brewis and he keeps going. Even something as simple as like Boiling Oil on Brewis makes me play the Haunt anyway. And then if he keeps going without killing the Brewis, I want to play the Foglet next, which then bricks my Haunt. No, I don't think I'd want a Haunt leader. The other nice thing about Haunt is if he passes, I get to keep the Wanderers. Favorite Necrodancer song? I think this one. I guess I'm in this weird spot again where I don't have anything that I want to do. Can you Cyclops to chuck this at the ballista? Sort of a thing. I don't want to expose the Succubus if I don't have to. Yep. Gets the extra ping. That's annoying. Tortoise? Nope. No tortoise. So I got the Wanderers coming out. Just get this down. My sequencing is always going to be weird. I should just play the Endrega. I think I want to run out of leader charge. This isn't really that many points. I don't really care about him killing my stuff. It's just like a 1.5 per turn, something like that. The leader charges. I guess I should probably math out like how many consumes I actually need for my Succubuses. It's a lot though, right? I've got 2 of them. I basically lost 1 point there to save a leader charge. Seems totally fine.
Bloody non-humans.
So let's start getting these things down.
I don't have a dirty mind.
Can't consume it yet.
Just one hell of an imagination.
This Foglet's pretty terrible. Brainer Dormant? Nah. Yeah, I guess Foglet is worth more than Succubus.
Dogs have no honor.
I could... I guess one thing about waiting is I can use Karen to consume Succubus, Foglet. He's consuming Succubus, Wanderer is fine too, though. Yeah, I don't have enough consume somehow.
It's you who's always sexy.
It's Maxi with Naglfar. That's a big provision difference. I don't think this deck wants to play tutors. You're just trying to thin your way to your golds. Sometimes it goes wrong, but the deck has a lot of thinning. Like, the big problem with cards like Naglfar in this deck is a lot of the time you're looking for bronzes, and Naglfar can't find you your second copy of Succubus. There's no good tutor for it. You have to play like a Neuromancy.
Relax. We're not done if you can still.
I guess the Foglet kind of was worse. I just gave him more space. I should have put it ranged, I guess. Use 1 point to the Hubert instead of 4. That doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. So... no matter what the consume on this, the order consume on this is irrelevant. So I'll do this now to play around Baron.
I'm just a sexy little car, fucked up machine called life.
It's just a 12 for Diane that doesn't play for tempo, isn't very exciting, right? It's only really good in round 3, and even there it's not that good. Yeah, I should be dead here.
It's not that I'm always.
He's got 11 points,
It's you
right?
who's always sexy.
Maybe? He has commandos. Who knows? Yeah, okay. We get him. Easy every time. The amount of games people just punt. Even at high MMRs. Like, it's crazy.
Ested esa crisa.
Think about Salamander SY. I think the deck's really funny. I would like for it to be good. I think I watched like one game in Spessie's stream, And he went down 3 cards in round 1 and then lost because his salamander got Traherned or something. Maybe it was alchemisted. Probably alchemisted. Oak and Heatwave, you're still in the match. Yeah. I mean, him milling your Nero is usually good for you, but yeah, the other two probably don't want to lose. I'm not with your charging. Let's see if we get punished. Yep. I'm playing one Cyclops. It's pretty bad. Just like compare it to Barbagazi, right? Like Barghest consumes 2 things for the same amount of provisions and has an extra point attached.
Another little wonderbolt. Charming.
So we can play She Who Knows here. I want to get this in the graveyard.
We're not done if you can stay.
Wait, could he have played She Who Knows here? I think he was 1 short. That might have been bad. Oh, we went round 1. Never mind. It was great. I'm a genius. Yeah, I think Cyclops is a respectable 1-of. Mill has some points. It has less points than just like some other Nilfgaard deck. It's not the mill cards that are giving you points. Well, this is gonna be... I guess we're not pushing. Maybe that's fine.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
I mean, the game plan hinges on getting card advantage, more so than milling good targets, but milling good targets does help.
You will never forget.
Thanks, Maxi. I knew I could count on you. HM1 or HM2? Wait, what's HM? Oh, Hotline Miami, okay.
Witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
There's some really good ones. They're all so different, too. Let's go. This one. Just pull his Wanderer. Sick. Think I want this. I need more consumes. Don't necessarily need that. I don't mind not getting the Night Wraith out of this.
Quick, move those hooves. We'll both be harmed.
this now. We get heat waved, we get heat waved. Okay. I wanted one of these 3. Yeah, okay. So I've got 1 Succubus, a few Consumes. I can Cyclops the Foglet at this. I don't know why I put this in the melee row. That's like really bad Cyclops habits. This thing is not row locked anymore.
I do not mince words on prison.
I rolled the location, could have helped. Yeah, if I want to play a Succubus early. The problem is it's my only Succubus, right? So if he just locks it, I lose. This is the Corinthian turn. That's just Adrenaline 4, right? Yeah, I'll still do this. Succubus is going to be really slow now. Yeah, and I just have too many consumes.
You smell right with fear, little one. I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine. I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination. It's not that I'm always
Should be dead here.
It's you who's always sexy.
What, 14 points?
Not to lose your head.
Relax.
No tortoise. Why do I look so pained? Because it's the second time tonight.
The eternal fire lights our
That command is such a bully. It knows. It knows. I don't know how it knows. The bot to tell me about my commands. Only that one. Why do we always start the stream with the variety portion? I don't know, more people watch it. Usually you want to lead with the thing that has more viewers and transition into the thing that naturally has less discoverability.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Didn't know that changed. Okay. I like this tortoise character. He seems like a real friend. There's a option in the main menu, or the options menu, to decline the terms, and if you have the terms declined, you don't advance. Oh, come on. Tortoise cam. Work. Work. Work.
Together, but don't get used to it.
Favorite Necrodancer shopkeeper track. Let's do this one. I don't actually know which one's which.
I'm just a sexy little car. Fucked up machine called life.
How high did I go? Most seasons I would take the faction to like 25, 50. I played pretty similarly to how I play at rank 1 on pro rank though. I played different decks every day. I like kind of tryharded the first pro rank season, like of Homecoming. I had a few 26s that season, but like it wasn't a competitive season. Oh, we got the drill. Hey, okay. Camera works. Tortoise isn't there. Oh, this is the one. Why? Well, I valued streaming more. Pushing for top pro letter slots is not good content, so I don't do it. I never really pushed pro letter. Like, there were a couple seasons where I tried to take it more seriously. I would usually play for, like, quali slots. The reason I'm not in pro letter at all anymore is hidden usernames. Just not fun. The drill's gone. Guess I'll do that. Yeah, I played in a few of the qualifiers. I played in some in beta and some in Homecoming. I don't know how many. I've made D2 in a couple of them. Yes, I am aware that you see usernames after the match has ended. However, at that point, the match has ended. I want to be in range to pull the Sunset Wanderers.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic.
Archispore on bottom. I'm missing a lot of stuff. I think I just bottom. I guess I'll bottom the Archispore again.
By the fire everlasting thou shalt perish.
Okay, so we are playing. Nope, it is not on the playlist. You can see the playlist here. This is scary. Just passes to this. Yep, it is. Thanks for the host. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well.
My game. No experience required.
Quest playlist track. There's a channel point reward. Just redeem the channel point reward with the song you want. Tortoise. Nope.
Next time it'll be personal.
So I've drawn Heatwave.
Done it now.
If he plays another poison... With another poison, I'm kind of screwed, right? If he just passes to my consume here, I'm also kind of screwed. That's fun. I'm not doing this even with a chance. It's time to be greedy. When you're behind, that's the best time to be greedy. There is no better time to be greedy.
I don't have a dirty mind. It's not that I'm always funny. It's you who's always sexy.
Syndicate Pure Firesworn good? It's fine. Probably not the best thing you can be doing in Syndicate, but it's not bad. Ugh. I didn't find the Succubus. That's not good. I guess I consume that just because I have no reason not to. I only need one of these anyway. I think I'll go just Osriel now. Matic Firesworn? Wait, why Matic?
Nose.
Oh my god.
Any hole will do.
You think he had 3 consumes? Or 3 poisons? Yeah, last card's just shock, right?
I face an evil most formidable this day.
Or Jackal, sure.
One man's battlefield is another man's
Should
right
also be
back
fine.
harvest.
Could have had one more point there, right? Maybe. Maybe not. 975. Yeah, I guess going to 8 or going to... Yeah, never mind. What do we got now? Oh, we got a pro rank game! Wow.
You have our undivided attention.
Wowie. Well. I guess we've climbed too far, chat. See you, Julio.
Time to get our
Yep. Let's just play this now. Oh yeah, of course it's a mill. What other deck at 2200 MMR would we queue into? Can't deal 7 damage either, right? Hold on, Wander. Is that normal? Nope. But neither is Mill with this leader.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
Harvestbore on top is kind of good. Not a huge fan of these being back-to-back. But our Crones are somewhat safe and our Haunt is safe.
You will not regret this.
Nice.
Here's our chance.
I still have 12 cards in deck. I think I'm willing to mill myself one. There's 5 cards in hand. There's no more thinning, right? Yeah. I think this is okay. I do want the Wanderers to grow, because I plan on just playing it from hand rather than letting it come out.
We follow Letho.
Yep. He has leader, which if I consume this, he gets to Osrel it.
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
Just not let him out. I don't think the leader charges are gonna matter too much.
I shall flog them into submission.
Is there anyone here to whom I can entrust my missive?
Don't let him coup the Joachim. Oh, my Yigern. That's annoying. Tortoise? Nope. No tortoise. We got 8 cards left. I kind of regret playing the Rider. I don't know. Okay, we went on even though. I think I just take the 1 rounds. Hey, your dream. How you doing? Still have 1 Succubus. When's Brawl? About an hour. V2O. It seems like an unnecessary risk. Does Tortoise eat? He has like a reptile cereal. He eats blueberries. He eats spinach.
Time to get our hands dirty.
You can play a teleport to put me to 3 cards in deck, but yeah, it's just going another card down. What's my last card? The Parasite. I think I'd rather have the Parasite than the Andrega. So he still has Vilga, Tibor. Who knows? Rothans, maybe? He's still Operator, maybe? Here's my Yigern. This is 4 damage. I do want to be careful about giving him an Azrael. There's no way you don't play Vilga and Tibor in Mill. It's not possible. There are a million cards you cut before the 2 best cards in your deck. He's not playing Sunset Wanderers.
No one can hide from me.
Is he a Master? Leader into Azrael? No. No value in consuming this. Now I think all of the cards that you can get up double cross are garbage. The best one's probably Doldalak for Fuka.
Quite the menial task.
Nope, just happened to queue into a pro rank opponent. Happens sometimes. Just to clarify, I'm not being ironic. It actually does happen sometimes.
I'm just a sexy little organ, fucked up for something, right?
Now what, the best thing you can get is Damage Crone for 8?
Suffering ennobles, friend. You'll be a count
What?
once I'm done with
How do you have room for that? I guess I kill it? It's an engine? Kind of?
I don't have a dirty mind. This must be very It's not that I'm always clean. It's you who's always sexy.
Let me copy the crone because it's 2 more points than a Karen. I think the sequencing matters more than 2 points, right? I don't know. I want to get the Succubus down. I wanted to kill his engine.
Relax.
Lost card Tibor. I think we beat it.
Long live the Emperor!
Yeah.
We're not done if you can still. I'm just a sexy little car. Fucked up machine called
It is cute. Wait, rival shopkeeper or hot shopkeeper? I queued up the hot shopkeeper. I don't know what the difference is. We can check his MMR, sure. Rank 0. Yeah, that's why we couldn't see his username. Yeah, theoretically, you could just climb up to pro rank the hard way. I imagine you wouldn't be on the leaderboard because you don't have terms accepted. But there's nothing stopping you from getting to 2400 MMR and queuing into pro rank opponents. No, you wouldn't be able to qualify for tournaments because you didn't accept the pro rank terms. And I think what would happen after you accept the terms is you get reset to 2400, because that's what happens when you accept pro rank. Though I have never tested it, because that is quite the grind. The hard part's getting to like 2100, 2200. Like, once you get there, you'll start queuing into pro rank opponents most of the time and gain more MMR per win. But the 1900 until 2250-ish is quite the slog. $11,000 unread emails. Just right-click the folder and click mark as read. I can't imagine having that many unread emails. It's distressing.
It's not that I'm always funny. It's you who's always sexy.
3 to 24 for all 3 factions you play. Yeah. The starting MMR for pro ladder is 2400, so it puts you up there. The same thing happened as you were ranking up through the normal ranks too.
Seems doable.
Crack and eat me girly. Looky here.
Favorite faction? I don't really have one. Usually just whatever faction I can do the most nonsense in a season. Historically, that's normally monsters, though I think this season is probably Nilfgaard. Just like more decks for Nilfgaard than everything else. This is a problem. Least favorite faction? The opposite of that. So another faction has the least options, and I think almost every season of its existence that's been Syndicate. I think. Use for ST. Not really this season. You can play the Symbiosis deck. I'm sure it's not unplayable. Elves are probably still okay. I'm still listening to Faction Ambassador. I don't know if Faction Ambassadors are a thing anymore. I think that the program got dissolved. I'm not certain. It never really meant anything, at least the whole time while I was Ambassador. I think I did exactly one thing as Ambassador. Bad the game? Bad for the game? Not necessarily. I mean, it's not ideal that there's a generic neutral auto-include. But, like, as far as generic neutral auto-includes go, they could have done worse than Sunset Wanderers. Like, I'd rather see a card like this in every deck than a card like Enrage Different in every deck. At least it's sort of dynamic. There's some aspiration around it. Even if every deck plays it, some decks do play it better than others. I'm so fucked. I am so fucked. Conditional casting contest? Not really. It's 4 provisions for 1. It puts the thing back in the deck and plays a different card. Yeah, monsters used to have a bunch of things that felt playable. This doesn't really feel the case this season. Monsters is probably second. Or Shade, probably. Can't really do anything about it. Is Haunt worth Heatwave? Depends on the matchup. Against Vi, not usually, because you're gonna get a better Heatwave target. Against just like normal Deathwish stuff, probably, because they won't give you a better Heatwave. But it's just based on whether or not it's gonna get better on something else, rather than is it good. Damage armor because Iris. He might not have the Iris in hand. I don't know. That feels like my win condition. It's an unlikely win condition, but I think it's all I've got.
Gods, not a moment's pace.
Maybe I'm overestimating how many points this Iris is. I don't think I am, but maybe I am. Nope. Traps aren't really worth playing. I don't think I hate like a traps package in Elves. There's a list a couple seasons ago that played Hattori and like 2 traps. I think it was like Pit and Crushing.
I'm so very afraid.
Oh, that was actually like nothing. Wait. Huh.
I'm just a sexy little
I think he'll play the Tortoise with an Iris in hand. Sure he will. He's trying to get a short round for Lippy.
I don't have a dirty mind. Hell of an imagination.
Nope. Cannot get kicked from Pro Ladder. We kept our card, but lost all our Succubi. Okay. And our new cards. We spent like a half hour talking about them earlier. At like the 1 hour mark of the stream. If you got specific questions, I can answer them, but generally, the NR cards seem pretty boring to me. It's like the one sentence answer.
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
It's not Lippy. It seems he might not be Lippy.
From all evil.
That's cool, I
Give 'em
guess.
No rest, no reprieve.
Or he is Lippy.
I sense your doom. I see your fear.
Now! All together!
The concept of like your golds only being playable when your other engines stick just seems so sketchy to me. That's my main complaint. I think I just do this. We beat like a heat wave. This way we don't lose to like Scorch. Okay. We got him.